Imagine this. You find yourself stranded in the ocean. No one around. No worries, though. You have a radio to get some help. Oh, no! Your radios were destroyed in a freak accident. However, you have your trusty telegraph to make sure you can still send and receive messages with land. However, upon thinking back, you realized you were never studying Morse code in school. So, you try and look at your translating piece of paper, but you realize you don't know what these dots and dashes mean. No matter what, even if you did, they were still too slow. However, you remember Morssey, the React-based application for all of your Morse code translations needs. Based upon the extremely reliable Firebase hosting and using a React framework, you realize with all of this English to Morse code and Morse code to English options, you will be saved no matter what and back home in no time. However, as you go in to type your desired message, you realize you have no thumbs. No worries though. Morssey has an extensive speech-to-text option and you begin to use it. After a couple minutes, you have a reply back. However, because you have no thumbs, you realize, how am I going to translate this back? But then you realize you can begin translating via tapping on the screen. Oh no! There are sharks with lasers on their head. You must go faster before the sharks with lasers on their head start to destroy your ship. But then you remember, Morssey has an audio analysis tool that can translate way faster than you can possibly type or tap. You relax and realize things are going to be good and you will be home in no time. And you start to look into the sky and relax back. But as you're staring into the sky, relaxing, you realize it's getting a little toasty. And before long, you realize you have blinded yourself by looking into the sun for too long. Oh no! But then you remember, Morssey has text-to-speech capabilities, and with those, you can still message land for help and be okay. After messaging with land for a while, you realize it's going to be a little while before you can get people to come help you. So you start thinking back in your life at home, and you're listening to Juice WRLD very loudly as you long for your wife. However, you realize after listening to your bass boosted Juice WRLD for a while, it starts to get a little quieter. And then you realize you can hear nothing at all. You have gone deaf! Oh no! You think you are done for, but then you realize one final feature of Morssey. You can still receive messages via vibrations. You have no thumbs, no eyes, no ears, but you are still receiving messages from land. The capabilities are endless. And after a while, you can finally hear a ship coming, and that ship takes you home. And while you are home, you are cured of your lack of thumbs, your lack of working eyes, and your lack of working ears. You then relax and think about your time with Morssey. The user experience was wonderful, and it was so wonderful, it inspired you to help the rest of the world. You cure cancer, you solve world peace, and you destroy poverty. No, your story's not done yet. You can't forget your long lost wife. You find her and make love with her and have a happy ever after. All thanks to Morssey. Thank you.
All right, welcome to our Morssey demo. So first off, we got our Morse code to English. So as we can see, our first feature here is vocal audio to Morse. So now we can go ahead and stop listening and we can convert that and we see we have an A output. Then we can also output this via audio. There you go. Next, we can also go ahead and upload a text file. Go ahead and drag and drop it. This file has Morse code within it, so we'll upload it. See, it puts it right here. Submit the text, and we have
hello world. Hello world. Hello world.
Sensational. And then the very last method for this section is tapping. So we can also output the letter A as well here. If we click and hold, we can get the dot and the dash. We convert, and there we have A again. And then the last functionality we can observe here is spaces between letters and words. We can have dots. We can wait a moment. We can see a single space, or we can wait longer and see a double space. Moving on to the English to Morse code section, we also have another speech to text. Hello world. As we can see, it translates it correctly. We can submit the text to get our Morse code output. We can output Morse code. And then we can also upload via a text file. I'll go ahead and clear this just to show it. One more time. As we can see, there it goes. We can submit the text again. It results in the same thing. And then the very last feature is we can also download these. And there we go. We have a Morse code file.